my damn. And I fixed the other issue we was having because I'm up right now. And you stuck right now. What's going on, y'all? Look, sorry we late. We was having some technical difficulties.
We're going to figure this out.
But we figured it out. We're sorry, but now we know what the problem was. It won't happen again. Yeah. Jason is good now. As you can tell, look at his camera. It ain't all pixely. Oh, wait, in the best part. Hold on, Jay. Say something new.
Oh, look, I don't sound like Bruce Lee anymore.
Your man not choppy no more.
I'm not choppy no more,
He
man.
not choppy no more.
And it was a simple fix, man. That's crazy.
Oh, my gosh, bro. Look, having an IT background, you go from the littlest to the simplest shit. Sometimes is just what it is. But welcome to episode.
Wait.
What's up?
Can I do it this time?
Yeah. You do your thing, homie.
Welcome to episode. Hold on, Josh. 53 of Blerd Talk. The birthday edition.
The birthday edition.
You introduce yourself, sir.
Man, I'm your host with the most, Jay. And I want to give a shout out to and I am terrible with names. I'm pretty sure you put a birthday post up, and one of our viewers, I think her name is always Dominique. I think that's what it is.
I think you're right.
She put happy birthday, that she loved our videos and that we're hilarious. And like, I want to thank you so much for saying happy birthday. So kudos. Thank you so much. Blessings from above. Thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? And I pray to God I'm saying her name right. I don't have it in front of me, and but I think it's that. If I'm not, I will correct it. And you know, when she, because I was going to hit her up and tag her in this part of the video, because now we can record again.
I don't know if you saw Tosin. He wish you happy belated. He said he wanted to make a cameo.
Oh, I didn't see that one. So hell yeah, thank you, Tosin. Bye. And when you ready, you just let us know, because I'm gonna fry your ass too. But yeah, that's one thing about us. If you want to be on the video, just ask. Like we're not some douchebags. And Jason, I did get a surprise for you though. I wanted to show you this. It came today.
What'd you think, bro?
Today. And let me just say, in no way this is sponsored. I bought this with my own damn money. I will tell you, bro, the clickiness.
Yeah.
Yo, this. I haven't played
light.
It's light. I actually I like the fact that you can turn, like, you see I got the lights on right there?
Yeah.
But, you know, if you hold the little turbo button, I like that. Because I was like, oh, that's pretty dope. So, I'm going to tell you how it is. I haven't played a game of Smash yet. In fact, either late Friday or Saturday night, I'm going back on Smash Brothers to test this controller. So we'll see. But I wanted to show that to you because I'm like, man, Jason's gonna lose his shit when I show that joke.
My only issue, and it's minor in nature, but my only issue is I play for everybody who knows this game. I play The World Ends With You, and on The World Ends With You, it's like a action RPG, but to do certain spells, you have to motion with the controller. So if you equip your character with like a melee weapon, you gotta actually like and try to like really melee him.
Okay.
So I think you know where I'm going with.
Yep, you about to say the Geo joint.
One Joy-Con, one joint, son. That joint be like. And I'm like, you know, if I'm gonna play this, I gotta go back to the original small Joy-Cons with the jump. But that jump, it's like.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's still comfortable. It's just clunky. It's clunky as a one Joy-Con. Yeah.
I get you, because I can see trying to hold this one side and
one side.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. Yeah, that would be a lot.
That joint wild, bro.
But I am.
But outside of that, it's beautiful.
I am anxious to try this on Smash. Me personally, already. Hold on, because I will show you. This is what I was using for Smash, and
Okay.
I can tell you right now, the C stick is probably going to be an issue. If they come out with a smaller C stick, I will probably buy it because that one being big, at least for Smash, because I have my tilt attacks on the C button. So that is probably gonna be a problem. I can tell that from the get go. But like I said, I'm gonna try Smash out and let you know how it is with it though.
Yeah, let me know.
Sure.
Let me know.
But yeah, we gonna get into it. It's John Wick time. But before we get into John Wick, I'm gonna talk about that Blue Beetle trailer. And let me just go ahead and say, that blue Beetle trailer looks pretty damn dope. That makes two movies I'm excited for DC: The Flash and Blue Beetle. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The Blue Beetle one really kind of had me like, damn, this looks good.
I hope this doesn't. He didn't say, but I hope this isn't like going to the wayside, man. I hope James Gunn keeps this one, man.
Yeah, with him doing the Snyder, I was about to say the Snyderverse, but him doing the Gunn universe. You're saying you don't want him like just to be the last time we see Blue Beetle, like.
Nah, he should get if anybody should get a reprieve, it should be him. He should get like a little. He didn't go enough down. This is the first movie, so he didn't. It could be not rebooted, but it could be reshifted. It could be like it has enough room for that. There's only one Blue Beetle movie, unlike Shazam, where it might be like, nah. But I'm excited for it too. I liked it so far. He did the sword jump.
You did the sword.
You notice they held off on the gun on the I don't think they showed him do the gun.
Nope.
I thought they were going to show him turn his hands into the gun.
At first, I thought they was going to hit me with something from the Guyver, because when the Blue Beetle went on his face, I was like, okay, and because that's how Sho Fukamachi, when the Guyver unit gets on his face, the control metal goes, and then I'm like, oh man, they trying to give me some Guyver bullshit. I'm like, oh okay, well the Scarab is on his back. I said, okay, cool, I like it. I like how the Scarab can talk to him, because most people get that, they don't know that he can talk to it, and it almost seems like he's talking to himself all the time.
Yep.
I like that.
The effects look dope.
The effects look good. Like, I mean, when he put his wings out and like split the bus, I'm like, damn! Like, I was like, oh man, that Blue Beetle, I think it's gonna be good.
I was impressed too, bro.
I was very impressed with that. I am super, super excited about Blue Beetle. But we're gonna get into the nitty gritty, okay? Because I got some things about Wick that I need to get off my chest. Okay. First of all, good people, this is going to be filled with spoilers. Okay, this is going to be filled with spoilers.
So mute. Don't turn off.
Right.
The
Don't
screen.
mute. Give us the credit. Just mute yourself. Just mute it. Just mute it. Okay. First things first. I liked it. It is the best John Wick movie. Not saying the rest of them were bad. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I do feel like the action, it was less action in this one compared to a lot of the others. Yes, I think there was a lot of less action.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hey, this might have been the. I'll let you continue. I'll just say this. I went and Googled up who had the most body count in movie history. John Wick ain't up there, surprisingly.
But is it doing about one movie or many?
I saw one list that was doing all the movies.
Oh, together.
Not all the movies, but they did the whole series. There is a list for the ones that is just a singular movie. I'm trying to think what was number one. Whatever number one was for the series, it was the same as just one movie too. And before fans of our generation and our ilk comment on this, no, Hot Shots Part 2 does not count towards the record of most body count in a movie for everybody who saw.
I remember that scene. I remember that movie scene in Hot Shot where he was just having a gun.
But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because it was really hard because I didn't know if I wanted to put the one with when he fights the two dudes, the twins, the twins, but the dudes from the raid, when he fights those two. I want to say that was the last one. Compared to that, I do feel like it was less action, but not a bad thing, because I feel like the story was really, really good. Because like in the first one, his wife died, they killed his dog. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Then,
Expendables, most kills in action movie history, singular and as a series.
That makes sense.
Go ahead.
I liked the story plot in here. I wish they would have touched more on the high table. Like, because the high table is supposed to be like the high assassins. Well, I wish they would have talked about it more, because as you know, Donnie Yen is in it. He did an excellent job. The dude who plays Scorpion in the Mortal Kombat movie, I forget his name all the time, but he is a great actor too.
Yeah,
he ran the Continental on
in Japan.
Yeah, I forget, but he's a good actor.
Should have left. Man, I would have just took my.
Everybody did good, but here's the thing: Donnie Yen was blind. I kind of had an issue with him being blind and being this nice. Like, I was like, "There's no way." Okay, so they tried to even it out in the movie, because he would use like sensors. He was putting sensors up. And if you notice,
I like that.
He would take his cane and run along the edge of the walls too. I like that. But here's the thing. He actually says that he gave his eyes to the high table. So basically he could see first and then he gave his eyes. You're not this nice after first losing your eyesight. Now, if you had told me you were born like this, I would have been like, okay, yeah. Okay, I can kind of see that. But I kind of had a somewhat issue with that, okay?
Okay.
The dude who was the villain, who was basically the guy, who I forget his name is Bill something, Saska or whatever, but he's a great actor. He played It in the new It. He was Pennywise.
Okay.
That's him.
Okay. I did not know that. I haven't seen the new It.
And oh, damn. And he was also in this Netflix show called Hemlock, where he was really good in. He's a good actor. Yeah. His whole family, because his brother is like Alexander. They got another brother. Like, there's some good actors.
I see his regular face and remember it's the same.
It's the same Joe. So he did good. I don't
he
like
definitely did good because he pissed me off.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
Real good. The black dude who's in it, I forget his name. He was good though.
The dog.
Yeah, I kind of thought he was gonna be a spinoff of Halle Berry's character, because when he had the dog. So, but come to find out, he's just like,
that's right. I forgot about that.
So I thought he was gonna be like the spinoff of Halle Berry's character, like maybe it's her son or her brother or something like that, or her lover, whoever. But I do think, rest in peace to Lance Reddick, because his scene actually even hit me. I was expecting him to go out that quick. He went out super quick. But told my man it's been an honor rocking with him. So I thought that was cool.
Life imitates art.
Man, what? Shit's crazy.
Remember, they been filmed the movie, it still happened. Yep. And the way the timing, that's crazy.
The timing, right, dude, it's crazy.
It was 2 weeks before the movie came out.
What else? I overall thought this was, to me, it really was the best John Wick movie. I'm gonna go say it's the best John Wick movie to me. Like I said, and not saying that others are bad. I'm not saying that. But for me, this had the story, it had the action going on with it, and like it kind of kept me like, man, what's really gonna happen? Like the ending, I didn't see that coming at the ending. Turn it off right now. Well, you know what? Mute it, like Jay said, mute it.
Mute.
Keep watching.
Turn it off. Give us. But
I'm gonna say it in 3, 2, 1. I was not expecting John Wick to die. I was not.
You think he dead?
I know they already confirmed another John Wick. I do think, because of course you just see him get shot and you know he's shot. I think that he is dead.
I think he's dead.
I think he's dead.
Okay.
I knew it from the first movie that dude was related to John, though. The dude who ran the Continental Hotel. Because at the end, he tells him, farewell, son.
Yeah.
I do think John is dead. Now, I definitely think there's going to be a spinoff, because the end credits is the girl getting revenge back for her father.
Mm-hmm.
Lawrence Fishburne did good as always, but I'm going to go from 1 to 10. This movie was probably like it was a 9. I would give it a 9. I was intrigued the whole time. The cinematography, am I saying? I don't know.
You got it right. Cinematography.
Yeah, it was excellent, especially the scene where they was doing the gun shot and they was kind of looking over the rooms. That was dope.
Yeah.
The martial artists, I could tell a little bit. I know Keanu Reeves is like one of the hardest working dudes in Hollywood, but you could tell, like, there's one scene where he's like loading the gun, but he's like leaned against the dude, and I'm like, man, too long. Like this, like, I get it because it's a movie, but like I would have just stabbed him or something and then loaded the gun. But I got where they were going. The car scene. Now, okay, so it had less action, I think, but it had better action than the rest too.
Okay.
Like, okay, the scene when they was going to the cars in the circle, I forget the place in London where they were. Yep. That was a great scene with the cars. Like the dude got hit by the car. He shot, I was like, yeah, this dope.
That was fine. That was fine.
So like, I really do feel like this had less action, but when I say that's not a bad thing, because the action scenes were actually damn good. Like, I did like how they kind of made it seem, because at one point in time it was almost like John was like damn invincible. Like,
yo, he didn't get touched until the end.
Like, but no, he actually did get shot. But remember, their suits are like bulletproof. So
that's I don't count. I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about I actually got hit? Oh,
yeah. Yes. As I'm watching the movie, I'm like, I know. I was like, yo, this man ain't even really dirty. He ain't even really like got shot yet until like the end. Yes. Which I think kind of was the plan, because it's like a build up, I guess you could say. Because to see him get, because of course with it, where they're going with, you know, it's like, well, that wouldn't make sense based on how his life is going right now, to get shot and stabbed a bunch of times leading up to that moment, to the duel. So they kept him clean for the most part until the duel. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the villain should have fought Wick, like, because the way he was talking, I'm thinking, damn, this dude must be nice. Like, you know, like he was setting the boundaries and everything. Like, oh, this dude must be nice with it then. Like, but so for him to replace him with Donnie Yen, like, I was like, oh, that sucks. But now they had to do that for the story, and I take that. But to me, movie was good. I'm trying to rank movies as we see them coming forth. And it may be my second best movie this year for right now. My second best for right now. But I did think it was good. I do think it has rewatchable value. I'll watch it again, but after probably 2 times, I probably wouldn't watch it again. But I did think it was very good. The story, I know I keep saying the story, but to me, John Wick movies didn't really have. They had the most basic stories.
Yes,
you know, they had the most basic stories. Like the dudes, okay, like the first one, his wife dies. He's emotional. He gets a dog. They hurt the dog. Oh no, was it the dog in the first one? Like they kidnapped.
It was the dog. It was the dog in the car. Yeah, no, they wanted his car.
Right. Then the second one was like the stories were like really basic. The stories were really basic.
The first one, the father of the son of the mob boss,
right,
killed the dog and took his car.
Right, killed the dog and took his car. What was the second?
In the second one, another member of the High Table, or I forgot if he was part of the High Table or not, but he had a blood seal on John Wick, and he told him to go kill
the dude,
Common's master boss or whatever.
Right.
So he was pissed off that he brought him back in, so he went after the dude and killed him in the Continental.
Right, and since John broke the rules in the Continental, he
was on the run in the third one.
He was on the run. Like, this one actually has a decent, like, nice story. Like, he wants his ring back, but cutting off the, like, he kills the dude in the desert. But you know he's part of the High Table. But they show, like, the High Table is, like, damn near untouchable. And they do that because they basically blow up the Continental. They blow it up. So then, because the movies establish what the Continental is and how important it is, you go like, oh, this is pretty big. This is big. Mm-hmm. So and then you kind of get a backstory because, of course, John, the dude who owns the other Continental, and Donnie Yen's character, they all know each other. Mm-hmm. They all know each other. And see, that would have been nice too, like a prequel to see how they know each other. Mm-hmm. So the story to me was really, really good. And shout out to Scott Adkins. He's the dude that played the big guy with the teeth. Mm-hmm. He's an action dude.
Okay.
He was in Ip Man 4, the last one.
Okay. I haven't watched Ip Man.
He's a good action dude. Like, I really fuck with that dude. Like, shout out to his character too, because when he did that spinning kick, his big ass did that spinning kick. Bruh. I was like, oh shit.
I actually like that because I thought he was a clown. I was like, this is a goofy, because he started off running after he got shot in the ass. So I was like, oh, this is hilarious. But then when he got his hands on John Wick, I was like, hold on, spinning kicks. This dude can fight for real?
You're like, this dude throwing hands?
I was like, dang.
So shout out to him because that was cool too. But I enjoyed John Wick. I thought it was very good. It's definitely a go see. Definitely a go see. Second best movie this year. We'll see how it stands in the ranking. But so far,
what's the first best?
Shazam.
Okay.
Fear of the Gods is my, like, right now, that's like the best movie this year.
Okay.
But John Wick is
getting a lot of hate though.
It's getting a lot of hate.
I hate it. It was a dope movie.
Wakanda would probably be my third. Wakanda be my third.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah, Wakanda y'all. Forever. We love y'all. But definitely worth it. Worth waiting. I don't want this to keep. I don't want John Wick to be what Fast and the Furious is. I don't want to just keep having, because like the last Fast and Furious movie, they literally took a Hellcat across the canyon. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So like, I don't want John Wick to turn into that. I want somebody to say, okay, that's it. That's enough. We had our run with this. That's it. That's it. But here's the thing. Now everybody else is taking that same formula, because there's this movie it was called Sisu or something like that. The trailer is literally this guy. He hits like 5 German soldiers. They look like not Nazis. I can't confirm that, but he's fighting them.
This dude that found the gold?
Yeah. It's literally the same premise as John Wick. Like, literally, I'm like, man, oh my God. And I feel like we're going to get a whole bunch of movies like that. But the thing about John Wick wasn't even the first, because to me, there was this action movie called The Raid. Mm-hmm. I loved The Raid. It was excellent. The Raid was excellent.
Dope, bro. Oh my gosh.
It was a simple formula, but good action.
Great action.
Like, great. And it turned into something good. Same thing with John Wick. Basic story, but good action. And you're like, damn, this is good. But that is my review of John Wick. I would say go see it. It's excellent. everyone in there did a fantastic job. That's one thing too. There's no slacking on the acting in John Wick. None. Nowhere from no one. Even the girls doing the phone, like their acting is like superb. You know, like everybody did excellent. So that's my review of it.
Our score is the same. Our look of it is different though. I'm on the other side. I thought out of like, it was close to 3 hours, 2 hours, 45, 50 minutes. I thought like at least 2 hours and 15 minutes of it, this man was just shooting, bro. He was shooting, bro. In spite of all the shooting, it was great. Mm-hmm. There is a story in spite of it, for me being more small. Mm-hmm. There is a story. And I'm not saying it's not a story, but it's what y'all said. It makes it's basic, but it still makes sense. You know what you getting when you coming to see John Wick.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This is what Iron Man, as far as story is concerned, and you was touching on it a little bit, and it's funny that you was, because you was not literally dancing around it, but you were your instincts was kicking, your sixth sense was kicking in about what you was talking about. This is what Iron Man 2 was trying to do when they were setting up the Avengers while trying to have the main storyline go along with it. This is what Iron Man 2 wanted to do, because John Wick did it, but they did it better. Yeah. Because this goes into what you just said. I want to see more about the high table. You might, because they're doing a ballerina spinoff with the Russian girls. With the Russian, yep. They're doing the Continental spinoff. So the main plot took a small backseat to introducing Kane and Nobody. Yep. And you spoke about they started exposing more about the high table, saying, "Man, you kill one member, they just gonna replace him with somebody else."
And see,
the whole
thing.
Time.
Not to cut you off, but that was my thing, because how far does this high table go? If you're cutting off everybody, because even the dude says, "When is this going to end, John? When is this going to end?" And then even Wick noticed, like, "Damn, man, I can't keep killing these Bammers because they just going to keep recruiting new Bammers."
Right, because you would assume, leading up to after watching the first 3 John Wicks, you're assuming the high table is just 5 dudes.
Yep.
Or
Absolutely.
the high table is just 3 dudes. But this movie established that it's a bunch of dudes.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
We a whole literal organization. But that kind of creates the spinoff, because you think he's dead. I think he's not. What if a high table member has good intentions and pull John Wick out of retirement to do some good instead of him trying to kill a high table member? They created so many different, I hate to use this word, but this has been a word from 2022 to 2023, multiverses of John Wick spinoffs. They could still do a John Wick prequel.
They could.
They could do a Kane prequel.
You could do.
We got Continental. The Nobody dude.
You can literally, if you was to take John Wick and put it in the center and have it web out, you're absolutely right. Because you can just do
exactly.
Yeah, you can do just what do you have to do to get a Continental hotel? How did the rules get established from the Continental prequel? Yep. How did Donnie Yen and them know each other? You know how? Yep. Because, dude, like you said, it's a web that they can keep going. And see what I think they're gonna do? It's gonna be titled John Wick, but it's gonna be, I think John Wick is going to be how we say, you know how the Fast and Furious have to change that, like Fast, X, Fast. I think the John Wick is going to be the series,
like Tokyo Drift.
Right. We're just gonna call it John Wick.
It's Fast and the Furious, but it ain't Vin Diesel.
Right,
it's just a whole other, like Tokyo Drift.
Yep, it's gonna be something like that, and then they're gonna call it John Wick Continental. John Wick, such and such.
I'll never forget, after the first John Wick, me and my coworker, it was either the first one or the second one, me and my coworker were like, because they kept hitting through the movie, like, you know what John did to get us in this position, and you know what he had to do to get away from being under the table, like the things he had to do to retire, like they were like, I remember me and her was sitting there, I was like, yo, bump this. I want to see what he did to be able to retire. Remember they was calling him the devil. So it was like, what did he is a rare person that got from under the table.
Yep.
So what did he have to do?
Shit, did you see what he had to do?
Table?
Did you see what he had to do to get back in? Like, man, first of all, let's talk about how mad my boy, I got another boy named Jason who worked with me. He said the real hero in John Wick was Klaus, the dude who was slapping him with the billy club. It was like, I am Klaus.
I am Klaus. Yes, bro.
Your man, he was like, Klaus is gonna take you. Klaus popped out the back. Your man hit him with the face of the billy club. I am Klaus. And that's all he said. But yo,
this man lost a finger in 3.
They was about to hang this. John Wick was trying to get back into the family, right? The girl, man, his sister in blood, that's what you want to call it. First, he was like, Father, I need the uncle. Father turned around, put the shotgun right in his chest. They was about to hang John. Your man was on his tippy toes. Like,
yes, bruh. Yes, bruh. This man lost a finger in 3 to get back under the table.
Bro, right.
Then of course he couldn't stay. He couldn't stay under the table because they told him to kill the dude from the Continental, Winston. That was his name. I think his name was Winston. Told him to kill Winston, so he was back from out under the table, back to being hunted. Then he had to again, sort of, kind of get back under the table to get the duel, and literally damn near got himself killed to get back from under the table. Now, I want to know what he did initially
to get to it. I want to talk about something you said. I said that John Wick was dead. You're saying that you don't think he's dead.
Nah, that man ain't dead.
You don't think so?
Even if they don't do a John Wick 5, I'm going with he is not dead, bro. John Wick, the devil, the killer, that dude is dead. Now, John Wick, the man, is living in a secluded forest.
I did think
with the dog.
I was thinking they was
the dog is with them, but
I was thinking they was gonna pull a Batman, The Dark Knight, where he's in Paris and Alfred's at one end of the table, and then Bruce is at the end, and he just, you know what I'm saying? But you know what would be dope? If they really tell us that John's dead or something, we get like another 3 or 4 movies. Then just so happen he comes in, disappears right out.
Yeah,
it disappears right out.
Or either that, or they could do a Metal Gear Solid 2, where Raiden's like, "Oh snap, it's Snake." He like, "I ain't Snake. My name is Plixkin. I don't know who Snake is. I am not. Not Snake, bro. Look smooth like him.
Smooth like him. You right.
Snake didn't disguise his face or nothing. This man, I am not Snake. My name is Plixkin. That's my name. I am not Snake. All the gamers in there like, it's Snake. I ain't Snake.
I ain't Snake. You right though. That would be dope if they pulled that. Like
So that you John Wick? He like, nah, I'm Steve.
Not John Wick. Right.
I'm Steve. I don't know.
Man, I thought it was really good, bro. I thought it was really good.
There's 2 things, very minor in nature, but 2 things that I did not like. But it's very minor in nature.
Okay.
One, too long of a movie. Too long of a movie. For me, it was too long.
But hold on to what you got. But I was gonna tell you, I hate this society or this world we live in now where we gotta have a post-credit scene at the end.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that. Like,
I was the only one left in the movie theater.
I had to piss so bad. I had to piss so bad, bro. I'm in there. I'm standing up in the movie theater like this, bro. Like I'm
Me too.
I'm like this in the movie theater, bro. I'm over there hitting the truffle shuffle. I'm like, bro,
Me too.
I had to be so bad, bro.
When the movie went off, I wasn't even going to check for it because I'm like, John Wick don't do post-credit. I was like, you know what, let me check. So I'm Googling that y'all said post-credit.
Same thing I did. That's the same thing I did. I was like, does John Wick have post-credit? I don't like that. I don't understand. Why not just put it right behind, like maybe show the first 4 or 5 characters or the main characters, show the title, boom, show the credit scene. Like, that's it. Yeah. Because waiting to the end, first of all, it's mad creepy staying in the movie theater that long. It's mad creepy staying in the
I was by myself, bro. Like, everybody left right when the movie was over, and I understand. They're thinking, this is not a superhero film. This not
this don't have a post-credit scene, right.
This is John Wick, so I'm out. Right. So I'm sitting in the joint. This man come through just sweeping popcorn, brooming up, looking at me. I'm looking like, should I just go on YouTube?
Exactly. I'm like, bro, I hate that we live in that society. Like, I don't want us to keep having post-credit scenes. It's okay just to let the movie ride out. But go ahead, continue. My bad.
The second minor infraction. This is heavier than how the length of the movie is. That stair scene blew me, bro. I ain't like that stair scene, man. The stair, I
had a problem with that one too. I had a problem with that one.
That one punch. Come on, bruh.
John
rolled you all the way back down. And the whole movie theater was like, bruh.
And on top
we were talking like the movie theaters I was at, we were like talking out loud to each other. Like we all reacting to the movie and we don't even know where it's coming from. We don't know who we are. So we just sitting there, he rolling down the steps. He was like, dang. Then as we kept rolling, I said, hold on, bro. You can't roll down that many steps off one punch. Everybody was like, yeah, bro, what's going on? Like, yo, he's still going. I'm like, clearly he is forcing himself to roll further down the steps.
And on top of that, he was already at like 2 minutes to get there. So when he rolled down the steps, I'm like, okay, he dead. At this point, he got, like, because there's no way he's gonna get back up these steps in 2 minutes, in a minute and a half. There's no way. And then that's another problem I had with Donnie Yen's character, because these are steps. This is not even like your regular normal flat ground.
No,
man, he was ducking underneath the goddamn. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, stop that. Stop that.
I didn't like the step scene, bro. I didn't like it either, bro.
I will give you that.
I didn't like it. I was like, and the scene before when he's in the vacant house with nobody, and nobody's on the phone negotiating his price. And Wick is fighting off these dudes with flamethrower bomb guns. That jump was dope.
So,
Goof. Goof, the rocket jump, the little mini goof,
you wanna
shotgun.
You want to know where I first heard about that? So those guns, I first heard about that in Call of Duty because it was called Fire Breath in Call of Duty. That's literally what they're called.
That jump was dope.
It was Fire Breath. Man,
I was like,
I'm like, bruh.
And it had the top down Grand Theft Auto, old school Grand Theft Auto. That he was just going through the room. You know what? There's a game called Hotline Chicken.
Got the same top down view like that.
Yeah,
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's a wait a minute, Hotline Miami. It's a game, Hotline Miami. It's top down, but it's a Twitch action game. And with Twitch action games mean you get hit once, you dead. So and it's back and forth. So if you hit an enemy once, he's dead. But if he hits you once, you're dead. So the objective is in this top down room, it'll say go upstairs and rescue somebody. So you got to go through the top down rooms, and the security people will come at you. And if you ain't quick on your feet and you ain't quick on the button to kill them before they kill you, you gotta start the mission back over. But that jump was dope. That John Wick, this doof, bro, doof. I was like, oh my god,
great. It had great action scenes. It really did have some great action scenes. It really.
And what's up? And then Lawrence Fishburne character give him one pistol.
But that was like so I kind of I didn't have
12,
a great.
What was it 12 bullets?
That was supposed to be like his gun. That's like his gun. Like that's the gun he prefers. Like
that's dope. This man turned one gun into like 6 or 7 of them after a while. Bruh. This man was clipped up.
Because even if you look at the one where he actually went in with the M4 and all that. Like even though he does all the stuff like taking their handles and stuff like that, John prefers handguns. They're easy to maneuver around, and you know what I'm saying? Like, but that gun, I don't even see, like, I'm not a gun person. I'm like, God damn, that gun looks good as shit.
Yeah.
And Lawrence Fishburne character always gets me. Even in the beginning, like when John's punching the thing. And Lawrence Fishburne can speak. I'm like, yo, Lawrence Fishburne is the man.
He's a beast, man. He's a beast. But like, outside of those, go ahead.
Oh, even the scene when he's about to go above ground. So basically, John, for those of you who don't know, John has to get to this spot to duel by like sunrise. Well, Lawrence Fishburne gets him his suit, his 42 regular. Then he's like using the underground, I don't want to say caves because they're not caves, but waterways to get John close to the spot where he has to be. And him and Ian's character and Lawrence Fishburne just sitting there, and they have a moment of clarity because then he says, what do you want me to put on your headstone?
Mm-hmm.
And John says, loving husband.
You know how fire that is?
Bruh.
4 movies of blood, murder, death, and kills, and he still has not forgotten his main point of why he's doing everything he's doing.
Exactly. And that's why I thought that scene, because Ian goes like, oh, damn, okay. Like, he hasn't lost focus of why he was here in the first place.
This ain't about the high table. This ain't about me being a killing machine.
He wanted out.
This don't mean nothing to me.
Bro,
I'm doing all this for her.
When he said that, I'm like, damn, that's deep. And then when your Bama started walking, when he got up, and like everybody, and for those who have seen Warriors come out and play. So
smooth.
They do and help me out, because it was the black lady from Carmen Sandiego.
Correct.
I forget her name.
Lean on me.
Yeah, and they do so when they put the hit out on John, they give you the Warriors thing. So basically all you see is the girl's lips, and she's like, this one goes out to you, Mr. Wick. And like they play the music, and it's dope because it's like a callback to the Warriors movie. And if you haven't seen the Warriors movie from back in the day, you're missing out. Can you dig it? But anyway,
can you dig it?
They do that. It's a nice callback, but this is why I love it, because all the hitmen, they don't have fucking TVs, they have radio. Nobody has a TV. Nobody has, like, this shit is not only on the radio. Bro. So
not one, bro.
Not one TV.
They
all hover. Yo, it's like a Friday night. All these dudes hover around the radio. It's like, so when they put the hit out on John, the Bama's like, I love how first they just like jamming and shit. Then they listen to the radio when they was like, oh, he's making his way downtown or something like that. They're like, oh shit, okay, let's go. I love that. I love that. That was real cool. I love that.
That was dope. That was dope, man.
That was dope.
Dope.
I thought that was really good.
Outside of, and like I said, 2 very minor infractions, 2 minor flaws for me.
Very good.
Hey, John Wick was fire, man.
I agree.
John Wick was
absolutely
fire, man.
I agree with that.
It was fire. I was like, that's what's up, man.
Like, I really walked out the movie like, damn, this was good. Like,
yeah, I was like, that joke.
I was like, this was good. Like, man. So your recommendation, where does it stand for movies right now? Movies we've seen this year, where does it stand for you?
Damn, that John and Shazam is close. It's between John Wick and Shazam so far.
Yeah,
it is. It really, 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 really is. It's between that, and I'm not sure, because though the dynamic of both movies are so different that it's hard for me to pick which one I was the most entertained by. But I'm not debate. I will not debate anybody who think either or is the best movie so far this year. I won't debate them.
Okay.
Just don't say Ant-Man.
Oh my God. I did want to see you because it is getting close to an hour. I did want to let you know. I finally watched Nope.
Nope.
Nope. N-O-P.
Nope. Oh, Nope. Nope. Nope.
I don't think it was you, but somebody told me that was Jordan Peele's best movie. And
it wasn't me.
I'm going to call negative.
This still Get Out, right?
I think I'm going to put Us before that.
You're in the minority.
Yeah, I liked Us.
People are hanging on to Get Out, boy. They'll like, fight you.
Get Out was good.
They'll cut you.
But I had a lot of things with Nope. Okay, so I feel like it's goddamn close to not on the same lines as The Sixth Sense, but you got to watch it. Like, I really had to turn my brain on to watch Nope. Okay, like I really had to turn my brain on.
And I'm not disagreeing with why you have Nope not high on your list. What is wrong with thinking in movies, man?
There's nothing wrong with it, but most time it comes to you. But with Nope, it did not. it didn't fall in my lap. Like, okay, for example, The Sixth Sense. When I finally pieced it at the end, I'm like, he was fucking dead the whole time. Like,
okay,
Nope, it's not like that. It didn't piece together at the end. So, because first you see the monkey, okay? You get the whole spiel with the monkey. So I'm thinking to myself, well, what the hell the monkey got to do with this? But then you see the girl whose face got wrecked by the monkey. So then I'm thinking, okay, still, so the dude knew about the spaceship. He knew about it because he brung the cow. So he had known that the spaceship was out there. So I'm trying to think, does the monkey tie to him having like a pet who he thought he had control and then just lost it? Is the spaceship the same thing?
Thank you. That's what this right here is the beauty of thinking for yourself, bruh. Bing, ding, 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 ding.
So, right.
So that's why I asked why, why do some people hate turning their? That's it. You just got it.
I love thinking movies. I love that. Like The Prestige. Me and you talk about The Prestige all the time. But see, another thing with The Prestige though, you get it immediately when it happens. You go, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like with I really had to wait. So literally at the end, I hit the Netflix button or the home button. I was like, okay, so the ape and him, there I know where Jordan's going with that. He done lost, just like he thought he was safe with the monkey and all that, and the monkey turned, the spaceship was the same way. Okay, so then you gotta remember, because the plot of it was just them getting the footage. They wanted the footage to make the money off the thing. Okay. Mm-hmm. So the horses and all that got to do with the got that part with the spaceship and stuff. Mm-hmm. But then I was like, well, what was the point of the director dying? Then I'm like, what was the point of the director dying? Because
that one was different. Yeah, I agree there. That didn't make sense.
If you
that
notice,
one didn't make sense.
At the end, Keke Palmer's character basically got the proof because she was in the well. I mean, she was in the thing turning to get the picture at the right moment. So that's why she kept turning the thing. Bam, she got the picture. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the alien thing threw me off too. Like maybe because I was expecting like a legit alien, but it's just like some origami. Like it was like some origami. Yeah. So I was kind of like that part kind of threw me off because I'm like, and in the beginning,
it's a spectacle.
It had me, Jay, I'm not going to tell you, in the beginning, before I knew what the spaceship looked like, I was all in because, like, it going over the house, them not looking at it, like, the blood coming, I love that because I didn't know what it was yet. The minute you find out it's that, I'm like, okay. Like, still not bad. I'm not saying it's bad, but somebody has said it's the best movie. It's absolutely not his best movie.
I'm not gonna go far as to say it's the best movie. I will not die. I will not go on and fight for that hill. But yeah, man, damn man, I had my brain on, man. My brain was, I loved it, man.
My brain was on. I'm just mad that like I had to turn it off. Like it didn't piece together like a lot of movies do. At the end, I really had to go like, okay, this represents that represents this, da 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 da. Yeah. And like I said, I'm not saying it's not good. It was good, but it was to me, it's not his best movie.
I think the how can I put it? When you compare Sixth Sense to Nope, as far as how the structure of the movie goes, Sixth Sense was building to the end. Mm-hmm. Nope was a lot more foreshadowing as the movie went on. So it is sort of a fair comparison, but not really a fair comparison. Same with Prestige. Prestige was basically, I'm showing you the left hand because I don't want you to see what the right hand is doing. That's what Sixth Sense is too. Sixth Sense is pay attention to this, so you pay attention to this.
Exactly.
Nope wasn't trying to be that. Nope, he was trying to hope people would be able to understand the dots that are being connected from the guy thinking that he could tame the alien because he think he could tame the monkey.
Right.
He kept shaking the monkey's hand all the time and practicing with him. He thought they were friends, so he kept giving the horse because he thought they were friends.
Yeah.
Even Keke Palmer and them going from trying to get a viral clip to finally going, you know what, this is too dangerous to even be doing this viral stuff. Let's just somehow get rid of this junk.
Yep.
And the spectacle of the monster in itself, showing itself off, like, you can't stop me. So this is my look. This is how I actually going from the circle to like the thing. Like, this is me. You can't beat me.
And
so
that,
it was
and
starting
that was
on them.
That was actually pretty good too, because I liked how they did that, because if you notice, you had to know people in the town had seen it. People, but people in the town never said nothing, and they probably said, like you said, they didn't say anything, and they're like, this thing is out of control. You see how big this thing is? Like, this thing is huge. So like, I did like that, but like I said, I thought it was a good movie. I absolutely thought it was a good movie. I just, when somebody said that it's his best movie, I said, nah, no way.
I wouldn't say best movie.
No way.
I wouldn't say it.
No way.
I wouldn't say it's best movie. Excuse me for my passion and energy about thinking through movies, because people.
But I'm 100%.
There are other people. Yeah, there are other people I speak to about movies.
Yep.
And you know how we are.
Yeah.
Their third eye is so dumbed down. It's like, I don't even want to talk to you.
I definitely got it. I just had to, when I turned it off, I was literally sitting down here in the man cave in the dark, like, okay, I get the connection now with the monkey and Steve Yen, whatever his name is, with the character. I get that. Okay, boom. He thought he could tame the monkey. The monkey turned on. Now the spaceship was doing the same thing, or the aliens was doing the same thing.
Yep.
I get Keke Palmer and her brother. I forget the dude's name, but they both did excellent. Hell, my man Keith David did excellent. The little bit he was in the movie, like because it was mysterious. It did have you going, shit. Even the dude who worked at the damn the tech store, he was good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I like how even the main character, with him learning from his father how to tame horses and wild horses, he started peeping game on the monster. Like,
he was able. He was able to do it. Yep.
When he went to the amusement park after they all were dead, and the horse was still in the glass, he was like,
he's he kept calling it.
But that's the horse that don't listen. Yep. So he's like, and that joke came back in the scoop. I was like, woo.
And then even the fact that when he was explaining how to tame the horse, and he's talking about, but stop looking at it because, you know what I'm saying, because it's going to get you. Like, I thought that was cool too. I thought that was real good.
Dope, there we go.
I thought that was real cool. I thought that was real cool because, like you said, here he is taking the lessons he learned from his father.
Yep.
Who basically died, but technically his memories and stuff were still with him because he knew exactly. His father had trained him. Like, his father had trained him not for this particular situation, but had trained him so well that he had doubted in himself. Even in the beginning, remember, because he had dealt with himself doing the speaking and everything like that. But he was enough confident to know, I know what to do with this out here.
Yep.
So I love that. So that was
dope,
cool.
Man.
That was cool.
I like Nope, man. Nope
was good.
It's not on the same level as Get Out, but it's not even really the same movie as Get Out. Get Out was wild, though.
Absolutely different movies. Absolutely different movies. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. But best movie, I do agree. I won't say best movie, but Get Out, I was like, whoa.
Like, Jordan Peele is enough for me. He is the modern day M. Night Shyamalan, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I know people going to probably take it as a bad thing, but it is a good thing because his movies, you have to think. And I like that. I like not just,
You haven't seen the latest one, right?
The M. Night Shyamalan, The Cabin. No, but it is on my list. It is on my list because I do want to see The Cabin, John. Yes. Was that good? Okay. I remember you saying it was good, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Knock at the Cabin, right?
Knock at the Cabin, yes.
Knock at the Cabin.
That's the one I want to see. That is on my list. It's on my wish list.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Okay,
You'll
would
see
take
it.
that.
You gotta see it. You gotta see it. You gotta see it. You gotta see it. You gotta see it.
So, is there anything else you got for the people?
Killed it.
Oh, I heard Batista killed. You said Batista killed it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we bought it. Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say to the people tonight, or are you good to go?
April 21st, Evil Dead. I will be there.
Yo, I
think this might be it.
Hey, bro.
I think this...
In fact, I'm going to stamp this right now. I'm looking at the calendar right there. The 21st is a Friday.
Yeah.
That Wednesday, we're doing the show.
Yeah.
We're doing the show.
Yeah.
I don't care how I got to get to that movie theater. I'm going to that damn show. Because I want to see that. I want to see that.
It might be one of the ones, man.
I got a good feeling about that Evil Dead one.
I think it might be one of them.
I'm doing the same thing I did with It. I'm not watching any trailers. I'm not watching any trailers.
I only saw the trailer because I went to go see Cocaine Bear. So the trailer appeared there for Cocaine Bear. That's what brought my memory back to them even making another Evil. I remember them saying they were making another one, but I didn't look into it until I saw Cocaine Bear.
I only saw it on IGN because IGN posted something like Evil Rise, something, and it was the mother, but she was looking like with the finger or something, and I was like, okay, this don't like it's gonna be good. But thank you everyone for stopping past. We love y'all. Raise your cups. Don't worry, I got my coffee cup inside my Panera Bread cup. It's a real lot of lazy shit going on, okay? My bad. But we'll see y'all next week. We're gonna go over some more things as we always do. And if you can't be good at it. Man.